Hey, welcome to our first episode of Jesus Said, a new devotional series on everything Jesus said. This week, we're looking at the first recorded words of Jesus on earth, which are also the only recorded words of Jesus throughout his childhood. So let's go. Okay, so let's go back 2,023 years to the nation of Israel. Well, okay, technically the Roman Empire. They took over, so we've got regions like Judea, Samaria, and Galilee, which are all governed by the Roman Empire. Now, the Roman emperor called for a census, making every man go back to his hometown to register. So Joseph and Mary traveled from Nazareth all the way to Galilee, walking more than 40 hours. Now, keep in mind, Mary is like 39 weeks pregnant, about to go into labor at any time now. So they get to Bethlehem, and on that night, she gives birth to Jesus Christ. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. The greatest day ever. Now the Roman appointed King Herod felt threatened, tries to kill Jesus. They flee to Egypt. Herod dies after 2 years, so they go back to Nazareth, which is where Jesus spends his childhood and grows up. When Jesus turns 12, he follows his parents to Jerusalem for the Passover festival, the biggest Jewish festival. And as custom, they go to the temple, the house of God, to worship and offer sacrifices to God. Then they go back home. But after a day's travel, Mary and Joseph realize Jesus is missing. And the search began. Worried, sick, they looked everywhere for their son. After 3 days, they found him in the temple courts, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. Everyone who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished. His mother said to him, "Son, why have you treated us like this? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you." "Why were you searching for me?" he asked. "Didn't you know I had to be in my father's house?" But they didn't understand what he was saying to them. Then Jesus went down to Nazareth with them and was obedient to them. But his mother treasured all these things in her heart. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. Now, just to give you some more information, this short dialogue between Jesus and his mom serves as a pivotal point. For one, in a literary sense, this is the moment Jesus becomes the active agent. See, up to this point, the story followed other people, like his parents. They found Jesus. His parents saw him. But after Jesus speaks, the story begins to follow him. Jesus went down and Jesus grew. Another important thing to notice is that Jesus reminds his mother of who he truly is. Your father, in Mary's mind, is Joseph. But Jesus says, no, my father is not Joseph, but God. This is not Jesus trying to dishonor Joseph who's raising him, but it reveals the uncompromised identity of Jesus, the Son of God. See, Jesus grew up in this world, just like we did. His immediate surrounding, which usually defines our identity, would have made him Jesus of Nazareth, son of Joseph the carpenter. But he knew who he was. His identity was immovably placed in his Father. So how about you? What defines you? Look, we're surrounded by so many things that make claim on who we are and that try to define us. The call of the gospel is for us to turn from the worldly things, and as Jesus invites us into his life, in him we're given a new identity as children of God. As we continue to follow the life of Jesus and everything he said, I hope that we'll learn more about this new identity that Jesus brings to our lives. So this is what I got from my devotion on this verse. The beauty of his word is that it's multifaceted and it speaks in so many different ways to so many different people. So what are your thoughts? I would love to hear what you got from what Jesus said. So put them in the comments below. Thanks for joining us this time, and till next time, peace of Christ be with you.